Heroes is an immature podcast meant for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Do you want to start the game again?
Welcome back to Mystical Everyday Heroes, or Meh, the Dungeons and Dragons podcast about people who are not mystical nor heroic, just everyday folks stealing from priests. With us this week, we have Matt Rail as the paranoia party pal, Alfonzo Windbreaker.
Oh, God. The paranoia party pal.
Wow. Extra credit for alliteration.
That was a lot. So, Alfonso's everyday fact is...
Don't hurt yourself.
Here we go. Let them stew.
Likes to
eat.
No.
Baby.
Yeah.
Birds.
You still like to eat baby birds? Is that what you said?
That doesn't seem okay.
Isn't that what you said? I seem to recall a couple episodes of just egg drop soup.
Yeah. We do.
We could just play that game, make it up for you, where we all got to say a word.
Right.
That makes sense.
So Alfonso's everyday fact is that he has a favorite book from his time in military school. It's The Art of Warfare.
Oh, I thought you were going to say ABCs of combat.
No.
I would love if the Art of Warfare was just like how to draw warfare, like the cartoonist guide.
Right. Sure. It was the ABCs of warfare.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Or ABCs of combat. It was by an ancient wood elf who was a general and philosopher from one of the earliest leaders of Aerith. And so he liked reading it, but he thought it was kind of old fashioned.
Yeah, but sometimes those older
it's one of those, he appreciates the book.
They're a little bit thick to read, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Like
dirty.
So what's the ABC stand for? Arsonist, battle, combat. Wow, I just answered it myself.
Yeah, that's Did you read that book already?
Yeah.
Zavaan has read every book.
No,
all the books.
Definitely not. Nope.
He forgot.
Yeah.
She forgot.
She forgot. Yeah.
Speaking of, we have Matt Bostian, a.k.a. Husband Matt, as sound producer, and the singular named and casting some shame, Zavaan.
Wow, singular name that will not be anymore after this everyday, maybe not so everyday fact.
Zavaan is trash.
Zavaan's last name that she doesn't want anybody to know ever is her last name is Ishfast, who is her,
you should beep out that part.
Her evil family's last name. As drows are known to be very evil and enslave other races. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Ishvast?
Ishfast.
Did you introduce yourself to the, who asked? Somebody asked your name.
The priest.
The priest?
Yeah.
Did you ever give that info out?
No. I believe I may have.
I'll have to scan through the last episode.
Yeah. I think I did let it slip to Bartholomew.
Maybe.
Okay.
Was his name.
Okay.
Because he gave you flack because you gave him flack for having a very long name.
Yes. And then you asked me about a last name, and then I will
Did the rest of us hear that? Were we around? I feel like we were.
You were there.
I kind of wasn't.
No, yeah, Mordecai was over there scoping.
I feel like Misphi and Alfonso would have probably heard. So like we know your deep darkest secret.
Yeah. Yep, and hopefully nobody knows the family.
I was gonna say, if you know the history of the Ishfasts.
The Ishfast family.
The Ishvast aficionados.
And that's gonna be the next part of that is my next fact, so I'm gonna save it.
Multi-part.
Layered facts. Look
Sorry.
at this.
I know last time I had some dog puns.
Yeah, I feel
This one was kind of
unpunned.
Kind of lame.
That's okay. You can't be punny every time.
Yeah.
So we also have Stephie Patterson as the statue strong armor, Misphi Faewilde.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo! Misphi's fun fact for today is that her favorite season is fall. That's it.
That's it? You just gave a white girl fact?
Did she also
pumpkin spice
lattes?
Wine tours.
Going to this
chai
Starbucks
lattes.
drive-through.
It's not mimosa, it's mimosa.
But yeah, she just thinks that
Does she also wear
fall
Ugg
is
boots?
just, the best season.
All right, we also have Mike Varellen as the pillow pilferer, Mordecai McGibblets.
There's the alliteration that we love so much.
Nothing back.
All right. My unfun fact is that as much as it seems like I act like an only, I have siblings. I have an older brother and a younger sister.
Middle child.
Middle child that I used to be close with. But as we got older, my older brother was kind of resentful of me and my younger sister because he was kind of expected to take over the family business, as it usually goes in those kinds of things. And I was going to get out of that obligation. So he always kind of had a little chip on his shoulder over that I did not have that expectation and he did.
It's so sad because you got to go off and be a very successful thief. Stealing from priests, no less. Like he could have had that opportunity.
There's more to that story, but we'll leave the story there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did end up doing some unscrupulous things.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Maybe he's part of Ocean's 20, as in like a D20.
Ocean's 20. Mordecai McGibblets.
McGibby.
We also have Corey Patterson as our community manager and me, Brandy Boston, as Empress of this fine podcast. Along with doing other voices, I also do the voice of human fighter TJ Town Justice.
Town Justice.
Yeah.
What's Town Justice's fun fact?
What's Town Justice's fun fact? When he opened up the chest, he peed a little bit inside his pants because he thought it was going to open up and eat him.
Wait, was he also somehow paranoid, or is that just him all the time?
That's just, he was in a tight space and he was next to his girl, so he couldn't show his fear.
But Misphi knew anyway, but she didn't say anything.
Yeah, she felt
She
it.
just kind of
when he
fanned it
peed
a little bit.
Yeah. She had to crawl out after him, and there was a trail.
There was a trail? Oh my gosh.
He has plate armor on, and it's really hard to tell anyways that somebody peed their pants in plate armor.
What's that?
Misphi could smell it.
Yeah, it's a very enclosed space with no fresh air.
Somebody points out a couple days later, what's that rust spot that's starting over there?
And also, I feel like if TJ walked through that paranoid trapped gate, he'd just be normal.
Oh, yeah, that would
just
just be
normal.
He'd just be TJ.
It wouldn't affect him.
Yeah, he'd be like, my best friend Stan's not here, and I don't like any of these new people.
Jeez.
Last episode in Loreland. The mystical everyday heroes found their way to the Church of Absolution, Balance, and Certainty, or as the churchgoers called them, the ABCs, in search of what happened to be a sacred tome that had gone missing. Upon meeting the Crick Elf priest, Bartholomew Humphrey Montegral III, twice removed from the priesthood, they learned that the people who read from the tome after Zavaan had fixed it started to lose knowledge. But before they could do anything about it, the tome was stolen. Bartholomew, the priest, discovered a torn page of the book in a crack of a trapdoor leading down to a basement-like area where Bartholomew would hold regular hidden poker tournaments. As the other heroes got the information from Bartholomew, Mordecai eavesdropped on some other lingering patrons of the church who spoke of some young folks in the city getting taken by pirates. However, if they were part of the church, they seemed to be immune to the kidnappings. Ignoring that tidbit for the time being, Mordecai joined the others as they traveled down the trapdoor into the poker room. To the right, they managed to move a statue of the goddess of balance, revealing a tunnel to the priest's bedchambers. Alfonso and Mordecai ran up and stole some rope, manacles, a solvent, and the priest's pillow, but in the process, made enough noise that the priest was alerted and managed to get paranoia from a magical effect from crossing in the tunnel boundary. On the other side of the room, a tunnel so small and hidden even the priest didn't seem to know it was there, was a chest with an alchemy jug. However, it was when they were in the poker chamber that they saw a carved word at the top of the passage leading into the darkness. The word said Philskirelius, with spaces between Phil, the I and the S, and some other spaces in the word. The heroes believed it to be related to the deity Phil that they battled after killing the mayor, but they are still unsure. And as they went forward, they noticed that there are, in the darkness, 6 tunnels going in different directions. And that's where we are now.
I just want to say that DM Brandy is super proud that we don't know what Philskirelius means.
I'm still going with you guys' newest thing, science, religion, and something. Ethics, ethos.
Philosophy, maybe, for the beginning instead of like Phil? Are they like 4
Philosophy.
like
Philosophy, science.
So we're still at the
religion.
poker table, like, or no, we're down the.
That's where we
So
left.
the
No,
main
we're actually-
area
we're-
was like the poker room that
Poker
had the
room.
Phil Scorellius at the top, and then
Yeah.
as you guys are walking forward is where you see the
Right.
All
the
went
tunnel.
into
So
the
this was
dark
all-
tunnel.
Yeah. So our end of last episode was just time that we were spending at the poker table before we left to the 6
Yeah, it.
Philosophy.
I like philosophy, science, religion, and
ethics.
ethics.
maybe ethics.
Ethics.
She's giving us no clues. Come on. Come on,
I
Brandy,
got a
give us
poker
some
face for the poker room. Bitches.
I rolled
It's
for
We all
insight.
paused and looked.
Yeah, she's rocking a poker face like none other.
It's my
Come
mom
on, Lady
face.
Gaga. Give it up.
Lady
So
Gaga.
now that we have 6 tunnels ahead of you,
She's like, leave my clues alone.
Like, yeah, give that.
She's like, take the L and move
Okay,
on.
These tunnels are
Yes.
gonna have words above them, and one's gonna be about. Okay.
Yeah, man. There's gonna be
Okay.
clues.
All right. So what do we get? Wait. Okay. So are there any differentiations between the 6 tunnels?
so
Are we
Who's-
jumping right in? We're done. We're gonna go and look.
Yeah, we'll come back to
Go.
our
Let's see
puzzles.
if we
Do
can
it.
find a clue about this, and then maybe that'll help.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't they say they had a piece of their page?
that was up in the main.
What did we do with the page?
That
We
was
never
up
got
on
it.
the pulpit.
We just
never-
left it.
Yeah, we never had it. They like kept the page. We
Okay.
just
It was up on the pulpit.
We
and you
should have
guys-
got the page, man.
Well, yeah. So Misphi was about to reach for it, and then Alfonso jumped into the pit and was like, "Screw this!" And so the page went unlooked.
Oh no!
I'm a dummy. I just thought I thought one of us grabbed. I knew I didn't grab it, but I thought
I
someone-
attempted to, but then
You talked about the glove.
Yep. She explained
you-
that it
you
wasn't
kept-
actually on the trap door, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was already
no.
pulled off, and it was on the pulpit.
that was me last time. I was like, we were kind of dancing around the page, and I was like, apparently we don't need the page. Let's go.
Is it too meta to send you upstairs to get the page?
You know what? Zavaan's gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna
Wait,
go
okay,
back
wait,
up
wait, wait.
upstairs.
Myself.
So we're
okay.
at the poker table, like.
Can we
all right.
look and see if there's
Do we wanna
anything
try to-
particular about the tunnels?
Okay, so TJ waves
We could
the
sneak up.
the
That's what I was gonna do.
torch kind of in front. And what you can see is that all of these tunnels in front of you are equally spaced apart. There seems to be a very planned pattern here. And as he waves the torch forward, those of you with dark vision can see that the 2 tunnels, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? The 2 tunnels directly in front at the angles seem to be leading to an area that once the light reflects one, it kind of shows a little bit of light in the other, which makes you think that there's a loop going with these 2 frontward tunnels.
So can I see 6 entrances? Is that what we're saying?
Yes, 6 entrances.
And then it'd be like 3 and 4. The 2 middle ones are the ones you're talking about right now
Yes.
that are connected. Okay.
Yep. So there's 2 to your
Three,
left,
okay.
2 to your right, and
Mhm.
2
Two
forward.
middle.
So
But they're
light-
like kind of in a circle.
Light shine down 3. We could see it out of 4 and vice versa.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
But 1, 2, and then 5 and 6 are not like we don't know.
that is correct. They seem to be their own individual thing.
Okay.
So just
Okay.
to be clear, since we saw that, we walk up to each one. That no effect when we do.
Correct. They just seem to be like
Okay.
the same.
Okay.
All right. Because
Color.
we're stuck on the page.
Yes.
If we're gonna go back, are we gonna try to have somebody sneakily go grab that
I
page?
right by the trap door.
It must be close because you guys like came right down.
I think
after-
it's on the pulpit.
The pulpit is within 5 feet of where the trap door was because he was preaching at the pulpit
All right.
on the
I volunteer
front
as
altar.
tribute.
Well, I'm thinking
Okay.
I also have pretty high stealth.
One of us then.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe we do like one of us do lookout, one of us
Why
grabs.
don't we
so-
just ask him for it?
Real quick.
We're in his poker dungeon.
Poker dungeon. Poker
Well, I guess
dungeon.
wait. Did he watch us go down the poker dungeon?
Yeah, he
he knows
saw
we're
us.
down
Yeah,
there.
he knows we're down
Sent
here.
us
Well,
down.
He
Why
sure
don't we
does
just
know you're
ask him?
down in the poker dungeon.
I don't know if he remembers that we're down there the way he was like.
I'm gonna bet he does. And then he heard you at the door.
We don't know
Which-
who heard us at the door.
I'm pretty sure. I thought
we
we
know
did.
a person did.
It was specifically him because
Oh,
he
you said
did
it was
say.
Yeah, it was him.
It
Yeah,
was
the priest.
specifically
Yeah.
him because he heard noise in
And
his
then
room.
he was like, "Oh, what's that?" And then you
and then you
locked
locked the door behind you.
and then we panically ran.
This is gonna be a fun episode.
Okay, let's. I feel like we should get the page. I know, like
Alright.
I know that we're going back, but like, do we want, maybe you and I
All
go
right.
grab it real
So
quick?
we'll go grab it, but before we do that, can we look at the entryways to the tunnels? Is there anything? Can we investigate? Is there anything written? Is there any pattern? Is there any colors, carvings, numbers, words? anything like
Can't
that.
see anything like little pieces of paper or something.
Like a trail.
Enough with the papers.
Like a Hansel and Gretel situation.
Are there
Yeah, you
breadcrumbs?
never
No, I'm just
know,
kidding.
man.
So everybody roll a perception check. And are we going to, like, tunnel by tunnel, or is everybody kind of picking a tunnel? Like, what are we doing here?
I was just gonna kind of scan the whole.
We're kind of standing
check
at
You want
the
us each to
entrance
pick one?
all of them.
Do we
So
have,
here's
should
what
we
I'll
pick
say
one?
is that, like, if you hear something, the way that the echoes are gonna work because of the way, like, this is all stone, right? Because this is underground. If you hear something and you're just kind of like in the center there, you're gonna have a hard time figuring out which tunnel it's coming from unless you're looking, kind of trying to investigate a specific tunnel. You can, with your perception, if you're investigating the entirety of the area, you can see something visual. You know,
To be
kind
fair,
of
that's all
generic.
I was. I was talking about visual or touch.
All right, cool. All right, so roll an investigation then,
Oh, well.
or sorry, perception.
Okay.
I got 18.
At 20, baby.
Oh! All right.
He found the Faewilde.
Finally.
Hot dice.
I got a 19.
Game over, guys. I just
Zavaan
solved
got it.
everything. So
I'm just gonna rip the
This
pages out
episode's
and
20
hand them
minutes
to
long
you.
of us
Here's the
arguing
whole
about what to
plan.
do next, and then Mordecai comes out of
Yeah.
nowhere and it's like, I got it.
On to season 3.
All right, so
I got an 8, so I don't.
you got an 8. So you see very little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
Yeah.
remember, I was just visual and touch. I didn't not hear. I'm just checking, feeling, looking.
Feeling, looking. Before I give you yours, Misphi, you got an 18, yeah?
Mhm.
Zavaan, what did you get?
I got a 19.
A 19. Okay.
Wow, you guys are very perceptive.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Good.
I try.
All right. So the couple of things that, wow, you guys really did get really high. So the couple of things that you three see, you see, first of all, looking down tunnel number 2.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're gonna have to write
Yep.
From the
crazy
left?
notes.
Yeah. So like if you're looking straight ahead, so number 2 is going to be the second
Yep.
one on the left.
Number 2.
Okay. And you guys can, I'm just going to assume you guys are like kind of giving this information to
Yeah, you guys are all like sharing
Alfonso.
as you're learning,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause
No,
I
I'm
don't
keeping
know.
it a secret. No, I'm just kidding.
right.
Yeah, I'll tell Alfonso as we go.
So you see that through tunnel number 2, there's like a pretty sharp drop point. So it's not like a drop off, but you do see that one
Goes
slopes
down.
down a lot faster. So it looks like it's a very intentional slope down. With number 1, you can kind of feel, again, more worn through the ages, some more of those same letters kind of above the doorway of the Faewilde along the
no.
top of number 1 and on the top of number 6.
What?
What?
Yeah, so
Tell
top
me
of,
some letters.
So same thing, same letters.
Exact
letters?
same letter.
Exact same letters.
Is
Is it
that
same-
worn
Is
differently?
more the same?
I would say these ones they're more intact than
Okay.
the one in the poker room. Because these have had less traffic and light and, general
Okay.
tomfoolery.
We'll come
in the
back
room.
to these in a second.
Yep.
Down hallway 4, you see kind of that seems to be more level than number 2. Or not 4, sorry,
You should
5.
be 5 because 3 and 4
Yeah.
are connected.
Yeah, so 5 seems to be, this one seems to have on the ground a more well-traveled, more frequently, more recently traveled path. There seems to be like more groove, more like almost dust, like where people have kicked up dust as they've walked. And it seems to be more recent. And then again, with the 2 straight ahead is that the light reflects, and it does seem to be like, based on the way that the light is traveling, it seems to be more of an open cavernous space. For
In 5.
in 3 and 4.
In 3 and 4. Gotcha.
Yes,
gotcha, gotcha.
the recent traffic was number.
Okay.
5.
So
5.
there's, other than the 1 and 6 that have the same letters, there's no other indicators or marks or cardinal directions or arrows or anything along those lines?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, other than like as you kind of see that the 1 and 6 seem to be sloping, or not sloping, but like turning as though they're turning the tunnels behind you. So the tunnels seem to be turning away from the rest of them.
Which 2?
The Faewilde
Gotcha.
one,
Okay.
those seem to be kind of like mirroring each
1
other and
6
like going
turning away.
behind the room.
Okay.
Oh,
TJ,
okay.
why don't you head on over here, pal? We need that torch.
I mean, I can give you the torch, but if you want me to go into like an underground tunnel again, I'm gonna have to say no because
Nope.
there's rust developing in my suit right now.
Easy.
Rust.
Easy job, bud. Easy job.
Slowest
Can
poison
you
in the
just-
world.
Can you just hold the torch up near the
Faewilde.
letters?
Phil-
Yeah, yeah, man, I can do that. I can hold a torch.
And could I please investigate them the same to try to find those like spaces.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is like one of those bro things where like
idea.
a guy holds
Yeah.
a torch and the other one fixes a machine, and I can
Yeah.
hold this. It's like a dad moment, but you're not my dad.
You got this,
That's
teach.
really neat. All right, man. Yeah.
Nope.
Wait, you have guidance though, right?
Doesn't matter.
No. Okay.
Zavaan is going to go. Check that
I
out
see
as well.
nothing. 8 total.
Alfonso's seeing what TJ and Morty are doing over there. He wants to take a closer look and also do an investigation just to see if he can put it together, because just like with Mordecai, Alfonso, like this puzzle is like burning
me up.
Yeah, he just can't get over it.
Zavaan is going to roll as well.
Did you
14?
add your?
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
With a 14, you recognize that it is, in fact, the same word as the one that was in the other room, that it was probably done by the same person. So it was the same time frame. Based on what you can see here in the more detail-oriented, there seems to be faint dots, like almost like a period after the word fill. So in addition to there being a space, it's almost like there was a period, like there was the end of a word, or like
Like it was abbreviated.
abbreviation. Thank you.
'Cause
Like
it's-
it was
So it
the
is
abbreviation of a
Philosophy,
word.
science, religion.
And then you see again like a slight gap between the I and the E for eth, and you do see a period after eth.
After what?
F.
ETH. The
ETH.
middle though,
Oh,
because
after.
it seems like the ones on the exterior of the word had the most amount of like integrity over time that stayed the same. The ones in the middle, it's almost like people like reveled in touching it, almost like for goodwill. And so that wore down faster.
Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. I mean, it'd be really nice if we had some type of page or tome scroll that could give us some
I
more
can turn
information.
back and get that. I can turn back and get
Okay,
that
okay.
because I have my protective gloves.
Thanks, Cher.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't touch it, huh?
I would not. But
But you have the gloves that can.
yeah,
Stop.
for
Okay.
repairing tomes.
I know this is.
Question though, as DM, you use those when you're working with tomes, right? Because they're old. And yet this still, like, I'm assuming you use those gloves when you were handling this tome for the ABCs of religion. And yet this one still had the effect on it of losing knowledge.
Only
So
when
how much-
suspected books are possibly cursed. But I don't work like with them on all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because they're kind of make it hard to.
To flip
Work
the
with
page.
your hands,
so
yeah.
you,
So
yeah,
they-
so you want to touch it
they-
with your dirty,
they
grubby
work-
hands.
all the time. You just don't always wear them.
Yeah.
Is that?
Got it. Okay.
So he's
I
saying
can roll that.
60% of the time they work every time.
Yes.
Amen,
I'm just
brother.
kidding.
Yes.
We
All
can
right,
work on those
exactly.
odds.
So I feel like I don't know about you guys, but I need to turn back and get this page just
All
in
right.
case.
What's
Do
your
what
stealth?
you gotta do, Zavaan. We
I
trust you.
want to not do stealth. I want to cast disguise self on myself.
Oh.
And I will be Dolores,
Dolores. Oh, the little old lady.
Yeah.
the old lady.
Okay, the gossipy one. Okay.
Nice.
And as Zavaan casts this, she turns into an old lady. And her voice doesn't change, I don't think.
No, I
With
think that
disguise
with-
self, your voice doesn't change.
I
but
thought it
your
does.
Appearance does.
I thought
You make
do.
yourself, including armor, weapons, and other belongings, look different until the spell ends, or until you use your action to dismiss it. This lasts for an hour, up to an hour.
Okay, so it doesn't specify.
I can seem 1 foot shorter or taller, and I can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Disguise self is visual only. If you did alter self, which is a separate spell, it alters your vocals, but it's visual only.
Oh, so if you open your mouth, we're gonna be like, "Oh, you're not Dolores."
Right.
But
But
you
I
are
can
a woman,
make an
so
attempt.
maybe you could make
I can
that
make
work.
an
I don't know.
attempt. So, and then I'm going to walk back through the poker room and go up the ladder.
Okay.
And open the trap door and investigate where this page is.
Okay. So as you open the door for the trap door, you see the feet of the priest standing with his arms crossed. And he says, "Well, what, Dolores, what are you doing down there?"
I fell through the trap door. I slipped on a page, I thought, and then I went outside and, well, I think I backed into somebody's carriage.
Roll.
Nothing makes sense. It's like I lost my memory.
Roll deception with disadvantage. Because first of all, there's no reason for Dolores to be down there, and second of all, you sound nothing like
Well,
her.
maybe she thought it was poker
slipped.
night.
And she hit her head.
Hey, Zavaan is charismatic, so I'm hoping this works out.
This is gonna work. This is gonna work.
We need it to work. Oh.
You said deception.
Correct.
18, 19, 20. That was a
And
10.
he's
It's a 20 and
9, 10, 11. I got an 11.
he rolled a 4 on insight, but
So
let me
there we
check
go.
and see what his
Fingers crossed, baby.
well, as long as he's got 7 or less.
yeah. So he's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean,
You
he's
really ought
lost.
to be careful. Now,
You're telling
Dolores,
me?
Yes. Did you happen to see anybody else down there? See, some people seem to have gone down this trap door and have locked me out of my room. There are important things in my bedroom.
Well, I was walking through the
Not
poker
anymore.
room and it's tiddly diddly dark down there.
It is. It's quite spooky.
Yeah. And I would just like to know where that page went because I think that is the culprit of what I tripped on.
It's in the pulpit. Look, Dolores, you really ought to go see your husband. He's eating potato salad without you.
Oh, yeah. It took us 3 days to make that.
Yes, and he loves potato salad. He's going to be wondering where his wife is.
You know what? I think the recipe, I might have wrote it on that same piece of page that I slipped on.
But Dolores, you already made the potato salad. What do you need? What do you need the recipe for?
I really want to give this piece of paper a talking to.
What do I got here? What do I got
Okay,
to
so
do?
I imagine the rest of us, did we like follow
Yeah, hold it there.
Zavaan
I'll just...
to like the poker table? Like, are we in the poker room again?
You make that decision, man. I'm up here with Zavaan with her with all her bullshit.
I'm gonna be stealthy and because I think we all probably were like, well, we're not gonna move on without Zavaan. So like, I go back to the poker room and we've got to hear this conversation, right? Like I'm just, like if we're done, like it's
I
not
would
like
say that like if somebody had crawled up and like peeked the trapdoor open, that because Zavaan is having the conversation, that the priest wouldn't wouldn't notice that the trapdoor
yeah.
is creaking.
I'm gonna roll for stealth to do that sneakily.
roll it with advantage because he's probably not unless he trips over it.
I think my +4 is like 13. Oh, no, I'm +6, so I'm 15.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
he
so I
doesn't
peek out.
notice it.
So, would I be able to like? I guess can we see like the pulpit's pretty close, right?
It's about 5 feet away
5 feet away.
total.
Okay. Because like you have to steal the page with your gloves on, and then make your way back without being noticed, or like.
Okay, so Zavaan at
Light
the
bulb
end of
on.
our last conversation is I'm going to choose to use my last spell slot. And I'm going to use a 2nd level spell called Suggestion.
Okay.
You suggest a course of activity and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable, which I think it is. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, immolate itself, or do other obviously harmful acts ends the spell. So I can't do that, but I feel like I can ask him to put my gloves on and go grab the page.
Suggestion.
But then, how are you gonna get possession of it if he's wearing the gloves? Are you gonna take it because you're not wearing the gloves?
I think that's a risk I want to take right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
And my 2 sentences are bring back the page from the pulpit and put these gloves on first.
In that order.
Okay. You cast this, and
At Bartholomew,
at Bartholomew.
not one of the players.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. We just come out of the.
Trying to be more
Yes,
specific about
master.
this.
So the tricky thing is that he is a crick elf.
Oh, sorry. The target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Right, but crick elves cannot be charmed
Oh no.
because it's a racial effect for the immunity, making them. So you cast it on him, And he's like,
This is going to be awkward.
what? Now, Dolores, it's hot as the dickens outside. Why do you want gloves on?
Well, I don't really know. I think I'll just keep them. I don't remember much.
Okay.
Can I grab this
Dolores, you need
page?
to go lay
So-
down.
I see this happen. We're there, right, Matt?
Yeah, like you and I are like
Okay.
on this, like we're peeking up.
So I see this happening, and I'm going to use a cantrip. I see that it's failing miserably. I never say this right, but I'm going to use thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Good job.
And I'm gonna make the front doors of the church like fly open.
Oh my goodness.
Fly open and stay open.
Oh, wow.
Hoping that he'll go investigate that.
Dolores,
Okay.
lay down for a while. Somebody must be coming in.
I lay down.
Right where you're at.
Yes.
Oh, honestly, Dolores, have some dignity.
I'm holding my old lady's dress down.
I'll be back. You're
the wind
clearly in
blast there.
distress.
And as soon as he goes, I'm like, Zavaan, hurry, go get it.
I'm going to crawl and go get the page.
Okay.
After I...
Roll
I
a
roll it
stealth
and
with
see where it is.
Roll a stealth with advantage.
Yeah, big advantage.
+3.
Yeah.
So at least 15. Oh, 19. Yeah.
All right, so
19.
you managed to grab the page. It's sitting like underneath. It's sitting underneath like the pulpit. There's like a little shelf underneath there.
Zavaan, roll out.
I got it.
Roll.
I'm out.
Roll to us.
I'm coming.
What's going on over there?
Nobody look.
Mission success. Let's go.
Maybe.
Wait, did we-
And then like he turns around just as like you like dive into the thing.
Yeah, I'm going down the trapdoor now.
Yeah, and he just like he runs over and you hear like the top of it call down, Dolores, your husband, he needs some more. Did you take the recipe? I wanted that recipe.
I did indeed. I slept again.
Do you need assistance?
I'll be fine.
Why do you sound like you're dying, Dolores?
Don't worry. I got the gloves and I'm putting them on.
That's
Also,
good
I already
because
touched
it
the
is
page.
cold down there.
You touched it without him?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Ooh, okay.
'Kay.
He's like, all right, I suppose I'll just tell your husband, have fun.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm going to practice some poker now.
Oh, practice well because I'm very good.
I've heard of a much better card game called Euchre.
And he slams the door. Stay down there.
Did you guys ever come up above the trapdoor?
No, we just.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, we saw you
Because
coming. We huddled. We
I feel like
rushed
I
down.
might take damage after that. I don't, unless you guys caught me, because I totally did not climb down the ladder.
It's at least 6 foot. It's like 7. I'm gonna say 7 foot.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
not bad.
that's
If you
bad.
roll that
Feels-
direction, I'll
Okay.
take a shot at
Okay,
catching
cool.
you.
Yeah.
Just,
6 foot's a ways.
yeah. Yeah. When you're rolling and you fall that far.
Yeah, but then again, like you guys were on the ladder and you guys
Yeah.
had to
Maybe
climb
make
down
an
the ladder.
acrobatic
so I feel
trick.
like you guys would have at least.
You roll into us
Right,
and
and
knock
we
us
just-
all down
we-
the pile.
This really is a Scooby Doo.
Like bowling.
It's more
Don't get me
Scooby-Doo.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'll give you damage if you want damage.
No, it's up to you.
Yeah, I think you would be. I think you'd be okay. I feel like they'd be able
Okay,
to catch
cool.
you on your way down.
After Zavaan rolled into us and we made a pile, we fell into the pillow and we were all just fine.
Yeah.
And the pillow.
And the
there was a
pillow
reason.
saved you all.
There was a
Yeah.
reason for the pillow.
See?
There you go.
Reason established.
All right. So what's the page look like, guys?
Well,
You guys got the page?
I'm going to just do a self-perception to see if it affected me. I don't know what you call that.
A self.
Would that be insight?
Like,
to see like.
did it affect me in any way? I guess. Do I have to roll for that?
Would that be like
So
medicine?
the way
'Cause
that
I touched it
your
without a glove on.
affliction works is that you, as your patron, you've already touched this book. So this was part of the tome that you had already gone
That
through.
totally makes sense now.
Yeah. So you had
Okay.
already touched this, and this made it where by you touching it gave your deity, which you still don't know the overall vibe of your deity, but your deity got access to the knowledge of that tome.
Okay.
And so for you currently, it doesn't really affect you necessarily
Okay.
because you didn't have intimate knowledge of this tome prior other than just fixing it. However, the people who had intimate knowledge of it started to lose that. Therefore, your deity gained that knowledge.
Okay, kind of like a wiki page. It's just
Kind of, yeah.
everything's
only,
on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only instead of people editing it, they just lose it.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right, and then I want to inspect the page.
Okay. So as you inspect it, here's what you see. Okay.
I don't
But
have to roll
wouldn't you
for this.
lose the knowledge though, as you're reading it?
I don't.
Nope.
I don't know.
Not
No,
him.
not me.
She's
Or her.
Not me.
Yeah.
But if
because
somebody else tried to,
basically Zavaan can handle texts, and if it is something that Zavaan herself is not intimately familiar with, the next person who messes with the text or touches the text, basically Zavaan becomes a conduit
That's
for
what
the
say.
deity.
It sounds like Zavaan's become like the champion of this.
Yes.
The
Okay.
deity.
Yeah. So the deity doesn't have a way to be able to access the knowledge themselves. And so with Zavaan being the conduit for this, anything that Zavaan touches book-wise, the next person who touches it loses knowledge of that. Instead of a person gaining knowledge from a book,
Right.
they lose knowledge from the book.
Okay, so it has
So-
to be a different person. Okay.
it's like the patron. I'm the champion of my patron, but my patron's powers do not want to affect me because I'm their mortal contact now.
Okay.
Whatever you want to say there.
Okay.
So I want to
Makes sense.
inspect the page. Should I roll for that?
So
or-
let me tell you what you see first, because you'll have passive perception. You'll be able to see some stuff here.
Okay.
Okay. So what you
13.
see on this page, because this came from the book of the ABCs of Religion, which focused around absolution, certainty, and balance. This one came from the chapter heading Birth of the Gods. And this one focused on absolution. And this just kind of general overview of this portion of absolution talks about how absolution used to belong to religion before it became a god in himself. That absolution was powerful enough to be his own god. And that's like the general vibe of like the birth of absolution came from the child of religion. Like absolution was the child of religion, and became more powerful as time went on, as forgiveness became more necessary with the entrance of more sin and more
Wow.
misdeeds.
Wow, that's great. And then I want to flip it over and inspect the other page.
You're such an
I'm
asshole.
just kidding. I'm gonna pretend.
It's more of that, and
was
it's a
both of them.
drawing of absolution with the finger in the air, just like that.
wow,
should
it's a
keep
middle
that.
finger.
It is. It's because absolution is showing that this is what happens with the entrance of sin and misdeeds. Middle fingers fly, and,
You
and
get-
absolution forgives.
Okay.
Forgives.
Okay.
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Okay, so furthermore, I'd like to investigate the top heading of the page. You know how each chapter page has like the name of the chapter on top? Would
Yeah,
it be
Birth
like
of the
that?
Gods.
Birth of the Gods.
That's the
There's
chapter
nothing
heading.
else like what something that would rhyme with Phil, Scarelli, or F.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
In fact, it was torn, so you're lucky that you got the ones that you got.
Okay, and it's probably muddy now that I fell on it.
We're lucky.
Anybody else want to look at this while I'm holding it?
Nope.
Basically, Alfonso is not the wizarding type, so he's like, I'm not going anywhere near this. We're gonna try
Okay.
to solve the problem, but I'm not touching anything.
Zavaan is going to crumple it up and put it in her pocket.
Okay.
For a second, I was like,
I was
at the same. I was like, what?
I was gonna say something like, okay, it's crumpled up. It's fine.
As you crumple this up, Zavaan, you hear exclusively in your mind, like almost from your book hanging around your thing. No, don't. No, the pages. The page.
Okay, I take it back out and I straighten it out on the poker table.
Can I'm new to the religion game,
Crap.
but I just want to take a peek at it. I don't
Yeah,
wanna
go
touch
for it. Go for it.
So can I?
It's flat on the poker table.
I am learning some things and trying to find my way, and maybe I've seen something. Can I investigate in the same way?
Sure,
see
roll
if I
investigation.
see anything that makes sense, any pattern, any something. Investigation, you said,
Well,
or
won't
is
he
it a
forget
religion?
I will let you roll for either for
Okay,
this one.
it's not gonna matter.
And whichever one you roll for may give you different results.
Okay, so
I'm going to give him guidance.
Okay,
Is it too late for that?
No, go for it.
Okay.
9 plus, so either 11. What was the other one? You said religion or
Religion or investigation.
13.
13, you see the same thing that he sees. You see that, like absolution was a child of religion, but you see that religion is capitalized. You see that
Oh.
absolution is through forgiveness, ended up growing to be the God that he is. and that he was powerful enough to become his own god as the child of religion.
Okay.
And then you
Religion
see
was
the same picture of absolution with his middle finger in the air on the backside.
And I relate that information to the group. That's all I see. I know a little
You
bit.
mimic it, so you're like just flipping everybody in the room off.
Yeah.
Giving everyone the bird.
Yeah.
I crumpled
All
it.
right.
Well, I don't crumple the page up. I'm just going to carefully put it in my bag.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
shouldn't we like see if we can follow the scent to this page or something?
The scent?
No.
Roll for sniff.
Okay.
Wait, you can turn yourself into a wolf, right?
Yeah. Doesn't my sight or my senses?
Are you gonna turn yourself into a wolf?
Wait, because if you smell the page, could you then like track it?
You would think.
Sure.
Yes.
Let's try
Oh,
it.
go for it. Yeah,
That's a
turn yourself
great
into a wolf.
idea.
All
Okay,
right,
Zavaan,
Misphi's gonna get on all fours and turn herself into a wolf.
Yeah.
Zavaan, pull that page out. Don't let it touch Misphi, but bring it so she can smell it.
Okay. Zavaan pulls the page out. I'm going to, here, Misphi. Here, girl. Here, girl. You've already turned into a wolf, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, roof.
Yeah, we can't understand you now. But here, girl. Here, girl. Roll for sniff.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that again?
So because you have your
Investigation?
wolf snats, your wolf
Snats.
your
Wolf
wolf
snats.
stats,
Wolf
you're gonna
snats.
roll for
Nature?
investigation because you're looking for specifically following your nose.
Oh yeah, because you get totally different snats.
Yeah.
Snats when you're
I mean,
Snats.
the snats are.
Sniff
Snatching
that.
my schnoz.
snats.
Well, I
Okay.
got an 18 base, so
Oh, okay. So based on sniffing this paper, you can smell that whoever took this book traveled down the recent traffic path number 5 to your right.
Wow, good.
okay. So Misphi as the wolf is going to point, like in a
Yes.
pointing, like a
Yes.
pointing dog, down tunnel
Path number
5.
five.
Where's the
Number
book? Where's the book, babe? Timmy's in the room.
That makes sense because that's the well-traveled one.
I was gonna suggest we travel the well-traveled one first.
Yeah.
Great. I didn't know what we should do, so this was a great option.
I'm
Ooh.
really happy about this, guys.
Good
'cause,
job,
you know,
Misphi. We're going to buy you some frontline flea and tick just for that.
I was thinking like a pork
a good
bone or
wolf, babe?
something.
Who's a good wolf? TJ definitely scratches you behind your ear.
Misphi
right, so-
loves it.
We doing it?
Who's
Let's go.
Are you guys being sneaky? Are you being how are you being? What are we feeling?
Well, I think Misphi should lead because she's leading us down the sniff
path.
path.
Yes.
Yep.
Alfonso is
Like a
basically
bloodhound.
hands on swords, ready to go, but like not like alert and kind of sneaky, carefully walking.
Yep. Me too. I'm just going to
And I follow
travel
Misphi directly.
behind
Okay.
Alfonso and
Just we're not making a bunch of noise.
Okay. So as you guys are going down, you go down for a bit, and then the tunnel starts to curve a bit to the left. And as the tunnel curves, it starts to slope down it starts to descend kind of rapidly. And you guys, Misphi, you can smell with your little wolfy nose, okay? There are 3 doors up ahead. So there's 2 on your right, one right after the other, and then there's one further down.
So many doors.
So many doors. And
Wow.
as you go through, I will tell you, as you're going past the first door, that one does not smell like the page.
Okay. So
But I
I
will still let you choose whether or not you want to investigate the room or not, but that one does not smell
How
like
many
the page.
doors?
3. 2 on the right
Oh,
and
wait.
1 straight ahead.
Oh, straight ahead.
At the end of the tunnel.
well, Misphi's gonna back away from door number 1, basically to try to tell the rest of the group that it's not that way.
right, because we don't know.
Right.
You just know.
Well, it looks like Misphi doesn't think it's that one. She's not by that one. So,
Maybe, yeah.
do you want to smell the other ones?
So I'll smell door number
Door
2.
number 2. Okay, so as you go to door number 2,
my
that
lord.
one also does not smell like the page.
Okay,
Oh.
so I back away from that one. And
Uh-oh.
then can I smell the other one?
Please smell like something.
Yeah, as you go further down the tunnel, this does smell more like the book, but it smells different somehow. It smells more. It doesn't smell as compact of a scent, like all as one. It smells more scattered of a scent as the further down this. tunnel
Somebody
you
ripped
go.
it apart.
Can Misphi start like smelling like the walls and stuff around to see if I can pick up like a stronger scent?
Sure.
Like from different parts.
Yeah. So based on what you smell, and roll another sniff check.
15.
Wow.
15. Okay.
Good
So
dog.
with that, you can smell that it's that the further down this tunnel that whoever was carrying this book got, the more they were moving and like kind of pushing. It's almost like there was like either more than one person, or the one person who was getting down this tunnel was like shoving themselves into the parts of the wall. There was a lot of movement happening here, so the smell's a little bit more dispersed. And
see.
as you get closer to the door, you see in front of you, because you got really high perception, like you actually see a small shred of this book page. So it looks as though it's not the only page that was ripped out as you get closer to this portion.
So I'm going to pick up that little piece that I found with my mouth and hand it to Zavaan.
Oh gosh. You probably shouldn't have touched this, but thank you. And then I'm going to investigate. Is this like a full page or a ripped in half page?
It's a ripped page, and it's very crinkled as though somebody ripped it by hand.
Okay. Is there, well, I guess I'm going to investigate to see if there is a potato salad recipe written on it.
It might
Roll
be a little
investigation.
slobbery.
Investigation, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Got a 10.
Got a 10. It's really crinkled. You don't know if it's potato salad,
There's a bunch of slobber on it.
if this
I mean,
is coleslaw.
Oh my gosh. Anybody else want to check this out? Because it's pretty torn up.
I'm not touching it.
I will look.
You don't have to touch it.
23.
Oh. Well, I'm not even gonna try.
Okay. That's fair enough.
23.
I'm sure you're going to be shocked to see that is not a potato salad recipe.
Oh.
I know we're all really surprised
Dang
about
it.
that. But what you do see here is about not about any one particular of the deities. It's not about any of the ABCs. But instead, this is just like a small little tidbit, just from the little bit that you can see, about just like some of the hymns that they see in church, or like some of just like the regular like repeat after me, stand up, sit down, do the hokey
ABC.
pokey, kind of
Chants.
deal.
Okay.
Yeah, so just like regular, it doesn't have any pertinent information for any of the historical stuff. It's just more like,
Nothing big here, guys. Nothing that I can tell.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I want to do some investigation around the first couple of doors. The ones that did not go.
that didn't have the pages.
Yeah, like no pages, but like, do they look like rooms? Check for traps, that kind of thing.
Okay,
Good idea.
Misphi just going to sit at the third
investigation,
door.
it's like a 10.
Good girl.
it's a 10.
Yeah.
As far as what you can see, it's an old door. Do you open the door or just look at the door?
Yeah, I'll open the door. I'll like peek in.
All right, so room number 2 or room number 1?
Careful, Alfonso.
So room number 1, you open it up and it looks like a really old storage room. So with a 10, you see that it's pretty dark in there, and it looks like there's storage. There are items in the room. It's just kind of hard for you to.
Hey, TJ, you still have that torch?
Yeah, do you need to be like a dad-son situation? You need to like fix the thing with me holding up a light?
Yeah, will you walk out in here and show some light?
Is the room creepy?
No,
Because
it's
I'm
not bad. You
about
have a light,
that.
remember?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Nobody else needs this light, right?
Nope.
Not right now, just you, buddy.
Great.
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, woo.
I guess I probably should have asked before I said that. Are you guys trying to still be sneaky?
No, I mean,
we were
Okay.
just kind of walking.
I'm lightly stepping as a wolf.
I mean,
okay.
just like being careful, but not like
yeah. Not
stealthy. Like I'm
not
not
a
like
stampede.
Right. Got you. Okay. So in this room, this is like he brings the light over, and like just passive perception what you see. This is a room with a lot of different potion bottles kind of on a shelf.
Ooh.
There's roughly 10 here.
okay.
Potion bottles, but they aren't labeled. And it's really difficult to be able to suss out what is what. Unless you were to like really like pick them up and touch them and mess with them and that kind of deal.
I think I'm gonna. Looks like it's safe, so I'm gonna walk on in and grab some of those bottles and pick a couple that look nice and figure out what they are.
Okay.
I'm going to join this.
Roll a dexterity check.
I'm going to stay
A
outside.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I'm going to stand guard outside.
10.
You rolled a 10.
I rolled the 10.
So that fails the saving throw because you grabbed this is an old shelving unit.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Just shelving.
Oh no.
So 7 of the bottles fall and crash to the floor.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought he was going to get poisoned or something.
Nope. So
Oh, so many good potions.
I know.
Gosh, Alfonso.
I get a +6 for a dex save, but I rolled a 4, so.
That's okay.
all right. So there are currently 3 potions left in front of you.
Wait. I'm asking for a long shot here. Since Alfonso saw the potions and was heading over to do that, and I said I was going to join, is there any chance that when he knocked it over,
You could catch a couple.
I did the old save 1 or 2?
The old Scooby-Doo, catch them all and stack them.
Yes.
All right, you know what? Because I'm generous, here's what I'm going to say. This is a very narrow doorway. This was for a storage unit, and you were following behind him.
Down. That's fine.
Well, I like to give a chance, if for no other reason than I'm not to blame. So I'm going to give you a chance. If you can roll a dexterity saving throw as well, and you can get a 19 or above, then you can say.
Okay.
Then we'll say that we can roll a 1d4 to see how many you can save.
Dex save, huh?
Remember, you have guidance still.
Oh, yes. Dex save.
Is it a
Then
1?
that one.
Well, they fall on his head.
What is it?
I feel like he takes damage.
Yeah.
Honestly, my punishment should be trying to save those. I knocked the other dice.
Right, they
I
all
thought
done.
about that, but I was like, nah. So here's what I'll say though: is that you tried to catch them, you bent forward and you stuck your hand in glass, and
Yeah.
so you take 1 point of damage.
Take some damage. Okay, I
1
deserve
point.
that.
Okay. Oh
And
my
you can
God.
definitely curse out Alfonso. That's totally fine.
I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean that.
It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't realize the shelf was in that bad a shape.
As I
It looked.
pull glass out of my
Right.
hand, can I look at the remaining 3 and can I investigate what they might? Can I see if I know what they are?
Roll an investigation check.
Can't be worse than 1.
Ooh.
Investigation 20 total.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
Job, dirty 20.
So,
Love me a dirty 20.
Yeah.
of the 3, one is a blue color. One of them
Blue.
is a greenish kind of color, and one of them is a dark brown color. The one that is blue has like an insignia of a water droplet. The one that is the greenish color has like almost like a paw print, like what you would imagine, like a paw
The
print or a
greenish
claw.
color?
Yeah, the greenish one. And then the one that is like that dark brown has like almost like the top of a skull without the jaw.
And I don't know.
Cusco's poison?
I don't know anything on my own about what these could be.
No, because this is like from a really old.
This is like homebrew.
Well, this is like a really old storage unit. So anything that would have any letters or words would be so worn away by this point. And potions are like any number of colors can be any number of things.
Well, guys.
And you're trying to inspect these after they've already shattered on the floor?
No,
the
these
three-
are the
no,
three that are
there's three.
remaining.
Seven
My
of them
bad.
broke.
Okay, they're unbroken. I
So
missed
what
that
I
part.
can tell you is the brown one's probably some type of poison. Probably, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
The green and blue, I don't know at all.
Well,
Other than the little insignias that you can see on them, the little water picture and the paw picture. But the brown one and the skull, I got a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Misphi would have heard the crash and stuff, and she would come running.
Yeah, you're a druid, so maybe you can give
Oh.
us some more insight onto
As a
that.
wolf.
Oh, right. You're still a wolf. Can you like
She can
choose to
sniff
not turn
test.
into a wolf?
I could sniff.
Well, why don't we just take the 3 of them and we'll see how it goes?
Find an alchemist later.
Or, we just assume that they're all bad and,
Throw them at things.
yeah. I can dip them in an arrow and shoot at someone and see what happens.
Yeah, that's a good way.
And if that helps them, then I guess we just gambled wrong. But chances are it's probably not good for them. So,
Yeah,
I like
don't
that
know.
idea.
hey,
The whole testing on an enemy theory. What if it makes them twice as big? Or
See, I'm thinking like the brown one. I like your idea. Like, I'll snag the brown one, I think.
we're gonna take them.
Oh, good.
I just don't know what.
Cool,
they
we'll
do.
figure it out later.
Yeah.
We're good. We'll find an alchemist later, or we'll just, see what happens.
Toss them in the bag.
There you go.
Toss them in the bag.
Toss them gently in the
Chuck
bag.
them. Just whip them right in there.
Yeah. Deck save.
That seems to be pretty par for the course at this point.
Yeah.
Just chuck him in.
We're just bulls in china shops here.
I am now going to put a big X through room 1. That was fun.
Alfonso is basically at this point, he's like really feeling like a bull in a china
It's
shop.
like, look at all this treasure. There's 70% less treasure now.
Yep. Well, I know, like this whole like we're gonna charge in and just take care of business. The attitude that Alfonso almost always has and usually works out has not been working out. So Alfonso's like, you know what, guys?
Hey, Alfonso, you want to
Yeah.
burst into room 2 and see what's in there?
Maybe
You know,
I
Just
should
stay true
go
to character.
first.
You invited me to do this. So now
I mean, should we quit inviting him to stuff? Not like
Alfonso just opens the second door.
oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, like birthday parties are fine, guys, but for real.
All right, DM, what happens to Alfonso now?
Okay, so you come running into the room.
Basically, like
Not even carefully this time, just
no, Alfonso thought you were serious.
Like the Kool-Aid man?
No, like
he had to go past me to do this, and
Yeah.
I didn't even try this time. Like I didn't even, like I just shook my head and like, okay, dude.
no. All right. So what do
I'm
we
used
figure
to it.
out?
I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah, Misphi just sits
gonna-
back and watches this.
Is this the
chaos
one with an
happen.
actual trap that like?
The
The door was a mimic.
Oh God, no!
It grows teeth.
I gotta remember what happens when a character dies. No, just kidding.
Oh no! My heart sank. I was like, no!
All right.
Brandy promised to
There's
try
a-
not to kill
I
us.
do have spare the
Instant
I
die.
am not to blame here for y'all's stupidity.
this is
Hey.
called the door of death. That's all.
Yeah, that just turns out on the backside it was like skull and bones. And we just didn't see it.
Or it's just a brick wall behind it.
Right, just whack.
Okay.
He's at Hogwarts now.
All right. What do we got?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So as you open the door and kind of, I'm assuming, walk inside.
I mean, I wouldn't say run, but like
Hustle.
Yeah.
You
It's a
hustle
good
inside.
hustle.
Hustle
It's a
over here.
good
Yes.
hustle.
And since TJ is behind you and you gave no indication to TJ that the torch needed to be, you're not really seeing very much. Very quickly, I'm
I
assuming.
have dark vision,
He's dark
so
vision.
You have dark
I mean,
vision.
whatever I can.
There's a torch.
Okay.
Does it help?
Yes.
So there's a table in front of you with
I thought
4
it was gonna be a
weapons,
pit.
Oh,
all pointed at you,
Oh God.
that you run into
oh, nice.
as you come in the room. Now, this one's short enough that I don't think you would get this one before you're impaled by the others.
Can you dodge? Do you have like dodge or uncanny dodge?
I mean,
I almost would feel like these would be like surprise attacks
I was
because
gonna
you're just
say,
kind of
yeah.
going at
Yes.
them.
No consequences.
We'll just feed him one of those potions that we just got.
Yeah. I wasn't moving that quick, was I?
They were the same length.
Okay.
Like
okay.
you're only so skinny. Like
Okay, that's fair. Okay, what do
Okay.
I got? What am I?
He turns
Well, okay,
sideways at the most opportune moment.
Right.
He runs into a pile of Star Chucks.
I mean, are they just like setting on the table? Like,
okay, so here's how we're gonna do this because
Are
I don't.
people holding the weapons?
Nobody's holding the weapons, and
Okay.
so
okay. Were they fastened?
okay,
And just kind of like poke him a little
they're
bit.
like they're all right. You can't get out of this. You're getting stabbed.
I get it. Like,
You
I
did
get
a
it.
dumb
getting
thing.
I get hurt. I get hurt.
He's got
trying
the,
to- I'm trying
the
to-
pillow.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to envision what this is. It's a table with some swords.
Yes,
laying on it?
some swords, a rod, a scimitar, a sword, a rod, and a mace. Roll a d20, and then this particular one gains a +2 to attack
Okay.
and a +2 to damage. So that's 10. Does that one get you?
Nope.
No.
15.
Okay, so then
That's
the
good,
scimitar
that's good.
doesn't
Okay.
get you.
Okay.
All right, the
hits him, but it-
sword,
Yeah.
It hits
Bounces
the
off.
armor part.
It doesn't hurt. It pokes, but it doesn't.
it shocks. It's
Yeah, it's like,
surprising. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
So you're just gonna tumble into these, but they're not.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
Okay, this is the one that you have to watch for. So this one, you're familiar because it's made by the Drow. So this is a tentacle
Oh.
rod which has 3 different tentacles. Each tentacle makes a melee attack roll with a +9 bonus.
Whoa, you're getting hit.
Oh, I get smoked.
So this one is 7 + 9, so that's 16.
That hits.
This one is an 18 + 9.
That hits.
And this one is a 11 + 9.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh,
And so
no.
each
Oh,
tentacle, with a hit, the tentacle deals 1d6 bludgeoning damage. If you hit a tentacle with a target with all 3 tentacles, It must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
It or me?
You.
Oh.
So let me first roll damage. Okay, so we've got.
I hope it's 3 1s.
There's a 4.
Oh.
Oh no.
There's a 4.
Oh no.
And another 4.
What?
So 6 or 12 damage?
12 damage.
To your Constitution.
And you need to do
Yeah.
a DC Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Oh, I only have a +1 for Constitution.
You know, 14 or better.
18.
Oh! What did he? I have to know. What did he avoid?
On a failure, the creature speed is half. It has a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions for a minute.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so not
Would've been
bad.
bad in
but you do
combat.
have
Oh, yeah.
minus 12.
I'm at 13 hit points.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So now that
You're
that's
pretty
done,
bad. Badly hurt then.
Yeah.
the mace
I mean-
is still there. So as you go in there, you plow into these, these weapons. Some of them kind of bounce off of your armor. The tentacle rod just kind of wraps around you and slaps you
So
with
what's a
all
tentacle
3.
rod? What is that?
A tentacle rod.
It's literally a
Looks
rod
like
with
this.
tentacles.
Can I like pick that up now?
Yes, you certainly can. Now, these are rare. The only one that doesn't require attunement is the Mace of Smiting. But there are 4 weapons here.
So, real quick before you explain all that, I hear all this.
Yeah.
And we kind of like rush in.
Yeah.
You're like,
I
you
feel
guys
like
think.
and
what
we
to?
see, like, dude, please stop taking anything any of us say so literally.
I tried to tell you not to keep inviting him to do stupid
Are you hurt?
stuff.
Oh yeah, that did not feel good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
that stupid tentacle thing. I'm
That's
gonna,
a- that's
I'm gonna
a mug?
pick. I'm picking that up.
Okay.
Like that. I need to get revenge against that.
So, the first thing I do, I can't, like, 100% heal you up, but I can
Oh.
help you a little.
Well-
And I put my hand on his shoulder and I do lay on hands
Nice.
and I give him 5 hit points back.
Oh, well,
But that drains
Good
my
job.
lay on
What a
hands
bro.
for the rest.
thank you.
So
Thank you so
add
much.
5.
You know what? I just want to say that I'm glad that
Jeez.
I'm glad that you back at the docks. I'm glad we became friends.
I'm glad you dropped your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
Yeah.
like that, right, guys?
something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. I'm glad that
All right.
we're
So silver lining.
Yeah.
Some things we could use here.
yeah.
Well-
So what we got?
So as you pick up the tentacle rod, the moment that your hand like makes
Oh,
contact
no.
with it to actually pick it up, the other
Oh, no.
3 rust like instantaneously, and they like fall to the ground completely useless. So the only one,
They-
it's like you picked one, and that was the one that survived.
They just fizzle.
rust and like
Wait,
That
the
tetanus,
other
man.
weapons?
the
yes.
other 3
What?
weapons in the
He
room.
made the choice.
Oh,
He picked
sounds
the
like
rod.
a good choice. Can
Yeah.
we know? Did we even see what the other things were?
You saw one was a scimitar, one was a sword, and one was a mace.
Okay.
Well,
then you got the tentacle
What
rod.
is the rod itself? Is it a quarterstaff?
Made by the drow, this rod is a magic weapon that ends in 3 rubbery tentacles. While holding the rod, you can use an action to direct each tentacle to attack a creature you can see within 15
Holding
feet
the
of you.
rod.
Each tentacle makes a melee attack roll with a +9 bonus. On a hit, the tentacle deals 1d6 bludgeoning damage. If you hit a target with all 3 tentacles, it must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, the creature's speed is halved. It has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions for 1 minute. Moreover, on each of its turns, it can take either a action or a bonus action, but not both. At the end of each of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. Now, that does require attunement.
What does that mean?
You need time. You need to have like a
practice with
rest with it.
Maybe
Takes a
I
certain
should
amount of
have
time.
that.
Yes, it needs a special
Being a
magical
drow.
bond to be formed between a character and the item before the character can access the item's full magical capabilities. This bond allows the character to use the magical item's properties such as a spell or a bonus to attack rolls. So you need to spend a short rest focused
Yeah.
on the item and keeping physical contact with it. So you need to take a nap and snuggle. This
Okay.
process can involve practicing with the item, meditating, or engaging in other relevant activities.
Ooh.
So I know certain weapons you have to attune to.
Yeah.
And if you get another weapon that you want to attune to, you have to
You like
lose attunement
you
to
like
that one. and
detach.
get-
Okay.
Yeah,
Unless it's
characters
something
can
different,
only
like-
be
Right.
attuned to a limited number of
Like-
items, usually 3 at a time, according
Oh,
to
okay.
this.
Okay. Alfonso, that looks like a drow infused weapon.
It does. Do you want it?
Oh,
I
that's
might
generous.
Well, this is kind of like where I'm at. Like,
It's a magic user's item, right? It brings me back to the days when I was with my family.
A
You know what,
thousand-yard
Zavaan?
stare.
Nice.
You know what, Zavaan? If you want the tentacle
Get 'em.
rod, you can have it.
Hey, what does that mean that I could also have it because that one looked cool as? No, okay, all right.
I
No,
reach
that's-
for the rod
You're
and I touch it.
I was confused on like
Yeah,
what
no,
you were
I
going
think
with that.
Zavaan. Yeah, I think Zavaan should for sure do that. Yeah,
It's just like the ones I had back at home.
the ones plural.
You had many?
How many? Like, where do they get the tentacles from?
Well, we used to practice this in the caves of Kiark.
Kjark.
Kiark.
Kjark. Kjark.
Never been to the caves of Kiark.
I probably shouldn't have even told you that.
He's
All right.
gives us teasers, man.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. We got to find this book, right? We got to find the rest of the book. But when next opportunity, but we should take a short rest potentially soon.
I would get back
Anyway,
my spell slots.
Because I also don't have any spell slots left.
As a warlock, I would get this
Are
back,
we safe to rest down here?
No, I'm not saying we are right now, but
All right. Well,
DM just made eye contact with me while rolling, so I don't know how
Okay.
I feel about that.
so she's gonna see if we can find 2 jugs somewhere.
disintegrated stuff.
Yeah, I'm rolling for mayonnaise
Lay on
quality.
hands. Can I just peek into the room? Is there anything else in the room worth knowing, looking at,
In
investigating?
storage room number
The,
two.
The one that I
dissolved
got.
weapon room.
The one,
there is a lot of splinters from his run into the room and a lot of settling dust. That's about
but
it.
nothing else.
No.
Okay.
So there's one more door to the right, all the way to the
Yep.
right.
That's the one
that's-
that's all the way down the hall.
That's what
It's
we
a
got
straight
left.
down.
So is this okay? So we're basically at a crossroads. We've covered 2 doors. Do you guys?
yeah, I'm
we
good.
can
I mean,
short
I'm
rest.
not. I mean, if it comes down to combat, the only thing that's gonna be a problem is like healing. But I do have a healing potion myself, and then she's got one, so I'm not like terribly worried about it. I just feel like we should make it a priority soonish.
Okay.
So I'm with Morty. Let's just head down, check out that last.
All right. Well, if everybody's cool, let's.
Are you still a wolf, by the way, Misphi?
Yes.
Well, let's. I'm gonna walk over to door number 3 and I'm gonna check it for traps. And if it's not trapped, I'm gonna peek inside, not run inside.
What? Why would you do that?
Okay, so you go up to the door and you check for traps. There are no traps there. Is there anything else that you check? Or I'm going to say passive perception wise, you do hear stuff on the other side of the door.
Like there's people?
Stuff.
Like there's shuffling.
Oh.
Shoot.
Okay.
Misphi's gonna
okay.
bust
So I-
through the door.
Oh my God!
She has
Did you
spoken,
really?
Chaos Gremlin.
That happened? That's real?
So,
Wait, okay.
you're a dog though. You're
Okay.
a wolf. The
We're
door
ready.
is locked.
Oh.
Okay, so she tries?
Damn. Well,
She
if
like
it's
jumps
already
up on the
there,
door.
They know we're here.
Okay, so as soon as she darts, I was like, oh no, Misty's at it again. I pull out my greater healing potion. I decork it, but then when she smacks her noggin on the door, but doesn't break it, I don't drink it. I'm just like ready, like I thought for
Okay.
sure we were gonna like enter combat as soon as you're like that's
Alright.
it. For like
Misphi, I stay down off the door, okay? I think we might have just alerted the guys on the other side or whatever that is.
I'm not sure if that's what alerted them. It could have been Alfonso running into the other room and breaking 17 bottles of potions.
17 bottles of beer
there were
on the
7.
Not anymore.
Can Misphi like sniff and like try to like hear?
Yeah,
What's
as you tip your head down, the door handle jiggles, it flies open and
Does it hit me?
immediately no, it flies open inward.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And there is a sword in your face and somebody gets a surprise attack on you. Thanks for listening to this week's Mystical Everyday Heroes. Now, this one was a really interesting episode because in addition to all of the tomfoolery and hijinks and craziness, we actually had a lot of combat that's coming down the pike. And we decided instead of making you guys listen to 2 full hours of awesome content, we'd split it up a little bit so you guys get 2 parts to this awesome episode. Check us out on our social media at Mystical Everyday Heroes, all spelled out, at TikTok and Instagram. And if you like the music playing in the background, make sure you take a listen to Matthew Boston's music. It's in the link in the description below. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Stay mystical, stay heroic, every day.
can't stop looking at my alchemy jug list and
That's so
wondering
cool.
why mayonnaise is a choice.
I was wondering.
Like all the other
Like,
things
who
kind of make
thought that?
sense.
Right.
And not only mayonnaise is a choice, but 2 gallons. We need to find a way along this storyline.
Yes.
To use 2 gallons of mayonnaise. Like I'm gonna make that like as a goal.
That
I'm
is
gonna
a
set
side
some
quest of
goals.
season 2.
We're gonna use 2 gallons of mayonnaise somehow.
What do you make with man? Like, what do you do?
Potato salad.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna make Dolores'
We got-
dreams come
Look at
true.
this. Look at this. Look at this.
God.
We can help her in so many ways. I can make oil, vinegar, mayonnaise. Like
not
this
all
is
at
a
once,
potato
though.
salad dream.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do
Wait,
it
does
over a period
potato
of 3
salad have
days,
vinegar in it?
Yeah.
All the
That's
macaroni,
why
all the macaroni salads and potato salads.
I-
They use those different components.
Wow. Somebody really loved cookouts.
Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently.
Marty, I figured it out. That's why the potato salad takes 3 days. There is another. There's another jug.
Gosh,
Because-
explosion.
Because you can only do it in 1 day, right? It has to
Right.
be done.
I
So
will
they-
never have a
they
puzzle
do
as exciting as this.
The 2 gallons of oil 1 day, the 2
Yeah.
gallons of mayonnaise the 2nd day. And what was the other thing you need? Like
Well, it depends
water?
on what you're making, I guess.
Well, no.
Vinegar,
the potato
oil,
salad.
mayonnaise.
Vinegar, whatever.
Depends
I'm
on
just-
what you're doing.
I'm just saying, like, that's why it's over 3 days, because they make.
They don't have to. Yeah, I get it. If all
That's
in one
what
We
shot.
have
But
to
that's why they
find
keep
the
saying
other 2
3 days.
jugs.
Because they need it.
Nice jugs.
Yeah, we're a one jug band right now.
We're 1 jug short, eh?
2.
Well, no, he's got 1 jug.
Yeah, we need 3.
3 jugs. 3 jugs, like the original Total Recall.